Hi guys, Delcata here. I'm sorry I've been inactive for the last couple of days. A lot of things have been going on, and I decided to make this video because I've recently gotten into a BDSM group. For those of you who don't know what BDSM is, I wouldn't recommend reading 50 Shades of Grey or even watching the movie. It's very vanilla compared to what a lot of us live as a lifestyle. BDSM is basically bondage, domination, slaves, and masters. And it's pretty basically a group that owns or is owned, in other words. So I've come to give some advice to a few people who have asked a few questions on the page, and one in particular I am quite angry with is that this one girl, she's in a mono relationship, and she recently just found out that her dominant has decided that they are going to be poly without even discussing that. Now, mono and poly are two completely different lifestyles. Mono is for one-on-one own only, and poly is for numerous own only. So you own one person and one person only, that is a mono relationship. If you own more than one, so if you own 2, 3, 4, however many, that's a poly relationship. Now, according to slave rights and sub rights, slave rights, they don't have any. They do everything, and I mean everything their master tells them to do. But sub rights are different. Now, if you're going to change the relationship on the submissive, you actually have to sit down and discuss it with them. If you do not discuss it with them, then that is considered, in our terms, illegal, and it is just, it's disgusting behavior. It's absolutely wrong and morally wrong. If you do not discuss with someone in your relationship that you're going to be with someone else as well as be with them, then you are considered a cheat. You also need to realize that a lot of submissive rights are very similar to dom rights. So if the submissive's needs are not being met and they are unhappy, they are legally allowed to leave said relationship and find someone who will meet their needs. It is the same with the dom. If the dom's needs are not being met, that dom legally has the right to leave and find someone who will meet his rights. All submissive and dominant relationships come down purely based on communication, and are specifically, you need to just talk. And if you do not talk, then there is no relationship. So if you do not communicate with your master or with your submissive, then there legally cannot be a relationship, because both needs are not being met and it's just one-sided. That's just not how things work. And a few other little bits and pieces here is when a submissive decides that she wants to go off and be on her own, then you must let her go. You cannot put up a fight. As much as you may love them, if they feel that their needs are not being met, you need to let them go. Because, you know, I've gotten into a lot of relationships where I've actually wanted to leave and have been stalked and abused, and a lot of my other relationships had been ruined because of that person's need to be with me, and it just wasn't working out, so I left, and he would not let go. a few other bits and pieces have happened in my life. I'm no longer with Rosie. That was just due to the fact that we just couldn't make it work. We just decided to mutually end it, and it just didn't work out. So I do want to formally apologize to Rosie for apparently hurting her in some small way or large way that I have done. I didn't realize that I was actually rubbing it in her face that I had someone. She did actually have someone, but apparently I could not meet her sexual needs, so that relationship just ended. So I do want to apologize. You did actually hurt me this morning when you posted those photos. That was very rude and inconsiderate, but I'll let it slide, and I'll try and move on from here. Once again, touching base on that subject about poly relationships, according to the rules of the Submissives and Dominants Handbook, if you do not discuss with your partner beforehand about you becoming poly, and you find out that they have got another submissive and they did not discuss it with you, you have the right to leave. I know that it will be tough, but there are other DOMs out there who are actually willing to listen and consider your needs. I do actually have a DOM of my own. His name is Cody. I love him very much because he just considers my feelings and everything that's going on in my life at the moment. So I just want to thank him for everything that he's done for me, and to the admins of the group that I am currently in, I support you guys, and thank you for your support. Lately I haven't had that much support going on with a lot of things that have been going on, because a lot of my friends don't know about my lifestyles. Well, I guess now they do, but I don't go into extensive just extensive range on what I do, considering the nature of the stuff that I do. I just want to thank Alex and Danny for the support and everything that they've done for me, as well as everything that I've done for them. Winnie, stay strong and take care of yourself. And to the rest of my littles, I'll see you around. Thank you very much for listening, and I do hope you take my advice. If you have any questions for me, please drop a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. This is Delcata signing off. Thank you very much. Bye.